Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a little box that holds a little mini bag, and I can open it, a little mini bag with some money inside. So this is my little mini bag, and there is the money. There's £100 there. I have another 100, and you can still fit plenty cash in there. Oh, but except that we've got this sort of weird plasticky money here in the UK right now, so yeah. But it fits comfortably when the money doesn't escape. All in there, in your little pocket, with that over the top, closed up, and that is a nice gift. So it was my son's birthday yesterday. He turned 20. I'm going to get that out because I might forget otherwise. He turned 20, so he's of the age for cash. And I did do a cash wallet with you the other day, but I wanted to change it up to be able to hold more cash, and I'm not going to give him £50 notes. Right, so here's all my bits. You need only one piece of cardstock, one piece of coloured cardstock to make the card outer, the little baggie, the label on the front, and the little handle. You need only one, and I have got bits and scraps and stuff left over. You need scraps of white, and then you need 2 sheets to make all your panels and that little bit. And then I have still got a scrap over here which I'm going to use later, but I need to keep that separate because that's not measured. Right, all the instructions are going to be on my blog. Click open the description bar below and you will find them. Okay, so this bit in Imperial 10 inches by 4.5, and I did that deliberately. So if I grab, oh, I might need to get you a full sheet of cardstock. Basically I needed my little pocket to come out of that same sheet. So international cardstock is 8.5 inches wide, metric is 21, so I needed to, you know, be able to fit it all in. I'm just going to double check that I can do that. I can't remember. 11.5 centimetres plus 11.5. I'll work it out. I'll make sure the metric's correct. Anyway, right. So on this one, we're going to score it at 3 inches and 3.5, and then up to 6.5 and 7. So in metric, you're scoring at 7.5 and 9, 16.5 and 18. This hinge area here, that's 1/2 inch, 1.5 centimetres, this bit here. Okay, and then my little bit here to make my pocket, 5.5 by 3.5 inches. Score it on the long side at 2.5 and 3, and on the short side at 1/2 inch and 3 inches. And in metric, you're scoring at 6.5 and 8, and then 1.5 and 8. I'm just going to have to double check that that is correct, but I will, yeah, make sure. Let me just put this, let me get my big ruler. So it's 11.5 centimetres, and then this one is, that's the shorter, plus 9.5. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, that fits. Just slightly concerned myself. Righty-ho, let's shift that out of the way and start working on this. So this is going to turn into like a little open box, basically. Okay, so this is the only one that we need to cut. So you're cutting straight on the rectangle and wedging in a teeny tiny hair of a whisper onto that little square. Okay, so what I want to do now with one of my little bits of paper that I thought I had, apparently I haven't. I need a piece that is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Let me just quickly trim that out. What I've done with that. What did I say? Yeah, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. I forgot to say that the colour that I'm using for this is Berry Burst. So this is a colour we've had before that we're bringing back. And it is joining, I don't remember which collection, Brights. Okay. So I'm just going to pop that on there. And then I want some glue. Oh, which one had the front? There we go. And I found when I was making my original, oops, oh, way too much glue, that liquid glue gave me a little bit more wiggle room because this is such a tiny little bit. So I folded those tabs in to what is the back one, and I can now get my little finger in there and just push it and make sure that it's all stuck. So I'm going to hang on to that for a second. Okay. Do we think that's dry? Yeah, I'll pop that over there. Okay, so white panel. You could put a patterned panel. I just wanted to put a white one. That goes in the middle of the inside. And then 2 panels for the sides. Oopsie. Should I also add in that, yes, it was my son's birthday yesterday. It's my husband's birthday. So yesterday being Sunday, it's my husband's on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I don't know. Whatever day the 3rd is. We're on the 1st today. Ooh, new catalogue starts tomorrow. Very exciting. Okay, so these panels are going on the front. I've forgotten the paper collection that this has come from. This is a new one. Oops. Let's get that lined up. This is a new one called Bright and Beautiful. Okay. So that's going to go round like that. So let's put this together. So I've got a bit here that's 1.5 inches wide by indeterminate length. And this one is 3/4 of an inch and indeterminate length. And in metric, 5 centimetres wide, and this one's 4.5 centimetres wide. And I'm saying indeterminate length because I kind of don't know until I wrap it round. I didn't actually officially measure it. So, because, you know, I did the width, I just didn't do the length. And what I want it to do is to kind of go over like that and to about there-ish, because that is such technical stuff. So I'm going to put a little splodge of glue there. And again, just start at the front. And then, oh, I put too much glue. Oh well, we'll just adjust that. Put glue only at the bottom. And get yourself all sticky. Right, I said about having a scrap. So is that a long enough scrap? No. No, that's the same. What did I do with that other scrap? Did that go on the floor? I just lost it. It's probably under all the money. I had another scrap and I just went like that with it to the right. I can't see it on the floor. And I did clean up the floor because, you know, that's good. And oh, there it is. Found it. So I want this to go round here. Oh, do I want it that way round? Yeah. So that's going to come round, and it's not going to be super duper mega tight. But what that's going to do is help you do that. Okay, but I want that a little thinner, so I'm just going to just take off a little bit. Helped by the fact that I bent it. There we go. So, yeah, I want that to go round and stick. So I'm pinching at the back. I don't know if you can see, I'm pinching at the back and it's open bowed slightly at the front. Put that on again. There we go, that is stuck to the back. And now, so I'm going to just tuck that in there and tuck it away. There we go. And then I'm going to get some liquid glue, more of it. Oops, I'll stick some glue under there. Squodge glue all over the place. And then I'm going to come and get this positioned towards the bottom. Obviously, you know what, if you've got, and I can fit my fingers in because I did on the sample, if you've got more cash or you want to put something completely different inside, you can make it taller. So you would make the handle of your basket longer so that it perhaps sits like that, goes up higher. Mine obviously is sitting down there, but you could stamp on there or you could write on there. So I'm just going to pop that off to one side. What was that bit for? Oh no, that was the bit I chopped off, wasn't it? Do a little stamping. So I stamped Happy Birthday, and this one was Misty Moonlight stamped off using the Biggest Wish, but this time around I'm going to bring in Bubble Bath, which I love, and Berry Burst. So I'm going to do the birthday in Bubble Bath. And then I'm going to do my Happy in Berry Burst. It's too cute, isn't it? And hopefully that's now dry. So get my wad of cash. I'm not going to put another. Oh, look, I've got a Scottish one. Ooh, theirs doesn't feel like ours. Everybody loves to look at our funny money here in the UK because it's brightly coloured, but that's the Scottish one. £20 sterling. That's rather, I don't think I've seen that before, but I'll keep that one out. 20, 40, 50, 80, 100. Because that just demonstrates a large amount. Yeah, you do need to put this into thirds. Pop that in there and there. That's what it looks like. Fold that over and that over. And oh, I haven't stuck this together. Let's just quickly do that. Let's just leap around all over the place with this video. And then I've got ribbons. I don't have loads yet because obviously the catalogue is not yet live, so I'm kind of restricted in what I can get. I have got this one, which is Moody Mauve, and I've got this one, which is sweet sorbet, but it's not very sorbet, and I don't know which one's going to be better. And I don't have a white anymore, or at least not at the moment. I need to reorganise that to my desk. I've completely overhauled my desk. I've got nothing on my desk right now, which is lovely. So throw that over there, and I'm going to tie my bow to one side and then twist it. And then twist it so it sits on the side. Oops. Chop off the tails, and then here I'm going to put dimensionals top and bottom. and then sit it on there. And that, I think, is a nice birthday gift. Doesn't need wrapping. Money's not going to fall out because we put that bit in it. And yeah, I think it's lovely. I think it's really cool. Let's put some cash back in this one because we can. And yeah, I had fun coming up with it. It kind of reminded me of one of my little, I've made these little bags this size before. But yeah, there we go. Oh, let's just make that a little better. What do you think? I hope you like it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.